What's going on, Spooky Town crew fans? Welcome to another Spooky Town review for the 2022 season. Today we're going to be doing another Michael's exclusive. This is the Gloom Room Club. It's kind of like a tongue twister, but this is a 2022 Michael's exclusive. This piece is very detailed once again, so you will not be disappointed. There's a lot of animation in this video, or on this piece I should say, which you'll see that in this video. Let's dive right on in, guys, and get to this amazing, awesome, I'm calling it the ghoulish 20s. It's kind of like a 1920s, roaring 20s kind of piece. So if you do have like a New Orleans, this would all like probably fit in a New Orleans village with like the other blues kind of buildings, stuff like that. It would perfectly fit in a regular village as well. So let's get started with the details of this piece. So it is a sights and sounds piece. And like I said, it's a Michael's exclusive, made from a resin. There is a little bit of plastic as well. So it's not all resin, but the base is kind of resin and the building itself. And the building measurements is 9.76 inches high and 10.47 inches wide, and then 9.06 inches in diameter. So let's dive in. I'm going to go kind of, there's two main sides. There is a third side, but it's kind of just like a side of the side of the building. But the main part is going to be your entrance to the Gloom Room. Now, you'll see the Gloom Room all over this building. It doesn't really say the Gloom Room Club, except for at the top up here. But yeah, at the entrance, there's so much details, guys. So you do have your bouncer who's standing here, and he is kind of spotlighted. Once you see him in the light, you will notice that he's spotlighted. The steps and then the door is actually has its own light. There are little kind of skeleton lights hanging here, but those do not light up individually by themselves, but they will glow with the light that shines from underneath the porch here. Let's see. So one little touch that I love is they added the kind of VIP or the club entrance rope, and there's actual rope here. It actually does move, so you can kind of see here that it's got kind of the little knotted rope that you would see outside of an actual club. So I like that little detail. There is a little sign here that says they're having a dance contest. Or marathon, I should say, a dance marathon. Right here you've got another little highlighted, this is the bar menu. So the little menu here, I will show you guys a picture up close. There's so much detail. I love the little names of the cocktails that Lemax has come up with. It's very nifty. So keep going along here. You've got some kind of jazz players or 1920s band members. One thing that they did add with this piece as well, and I told you in the Agatha's Apothecary, is they backlit a lot of the parts of this building. So these signs on the marquee on each side, and any part that you see these guys going across, because these guys go all the way around, just not the back, they light up. They light up from the inside. I love that Lemax did that. It just makes the building so much more realistic and what you would see in the typical now, kind of in Las Vegas or downtown, in an actual downtown area. So I love that little effect. And these little shells up here do glow as well. They've got LED lights that shine behind them. Let's see. And then in the corner of this piece, you do have the bar, which you have a little bartender that is serving an alcoholic drink to one of the patrons. I like the little stools here. I love this little guy. He is really cool, the bartender. And inside here, there is a pulsating kind of disco-y multicolored light. That seems to be the theme of the lighting on this building. It's kind of multicolored up at the top and down here in the bar. And then this as well does glow from the inside as well. So it's pick your own poison. That's really cool. Off to this side, let me get up really quick. There's not much. Like I said, there's more of this little kind of band that does light up, and then the windows as well. So let's go to this side. There's so much details, guys. I'm trying to hurry and get into so much of this piece. You will get to see up close as well, like I always do. So on this side, there's so much more detail. There's a little tombstone that says Boogie Down. There's a coffin. You got your tree. And over here, I don't know what this is kind of supposed to be. I guess they're partying outside the club as well. But there's kind of speakers and a coffin with a guy sticking his arm out with a beer. There is a piece, I will put that in the video, that this reminds me of, this little setup. It's like a wolf and a DJ area. So I don't know if that's kind of like they're trying to give like an Easter egg or a shout out to that piece. But this little area does remind me of that. And then again on this side you have the Gloom room, which does light up. And you've got your skeleton lights again. Let's move up to the next level, which this is where the action of the piece is. So under this little dome, you do have your dancers. You have your dance floor. You've got coffins, or caskets, I should say, that do light up from the inside. They're open, so they've got lights on the inside of those as well. You've got two stationary dancers on this back corner, and then all the ones in the middle rotate around. They do spin around as the floor rotates. They actually rotate as well to look like they're dancing. Up here you do have the Gloom Room club sign. It does light up as well. So yeah, that's kind of the quick, kind of excited version. Sorry, I'm trying to go so quick. I'm just blown away with this piece as well. The size of it is huge, as this year I guess Lemax is wanting to put so much detail into their pieces, which I'm not disappointed with that. I am happy with that. But it's just so awesome, guys. And it does have a little switch. It runs off of an AC adapter, which is included. And then you've got your little rolling wheel that does turn the piece on and off. So you can turn it on and not play the music, which I think that's what I'm going to do really quick, just to kind of give you guys a sneak peek of what this building has to offer. It's very quiet as well. You hear like a slight kind of motor noise, but I think that's just them kind of spinning on the dance floor. But other than that, you can't really hear much. So if you wanted to turn just your building on and turn the sound off, because it does have an awesome soundtrack as well, you can go with that. And as I mentioned, just kind of give you another really quick kind of tour. Right here, you can, like I say, you see the little guys playing the instruments, lights up from the inside out. You got your little shells that light up. The Gloom Room sign as well, marquee lights up. You've got a little yellow light under here. You can barely see it. And then on the entrance as well, you've got your lights that light up your steps, and a sign that will kind of shine down on your alcoholic beverages. And then inside here, you might be able to see it on camera, but you will see it in the lights out portion of this video. You see how the lights are changing on him. Once again, lights up on this and goes all the way around, guys. And then up here at the top, there is the little LEDs that are at the top of this that you can't really see. There's some LEDs that are in the corners of each little part of this in the front that light up the dance floor. You can see the lights inside the coffins or the caskets. It's just so much details, guys. This is a very cool piece. I myself wouldn't really lean towards this piece if it was just out and about. I'm not really, my village doesn't really have a 1920s kind of vibe, but the awesomeness of this piece just pulled me in. The animation really sold it for me. The animation, the lighting, and then the soundtrack. The soundtrack for this is really cool, guys. So you're really going to enjoy that. So this is once again, the Gloom Room Club. It is Michael's exclusive for 2022. Be on the lookout, guys, because I have heard that on the West Coast, a lot of the Michaels, well, not a lot, but some of the Michaels are already getting their Spooky Town pieces in. So be sure to check your local Michaels if you are on the West Coast right now. But guys, I'm going to kind of end this video and let you guys see this in the dark and then up close with pictures and in the daylight video as well. So thank you guys for watching another review. Once again, if you would like to support the channel, you can always go to the Buy Me a Coffee link down below in the description. It would be greatly appreciated if you would like to do that. And like I said, go over to our social media and make sure that you are following and liking those as well. Our Instagram is going to be your spot to go for your weekly teasers for the piece that's going to be next for that Friday. So until next Friday, guys, this is Sean with Spooky Town Crew, and I'll catch you later, guys. Keep it spooky.
Spin your head off and break your leg at the Gloom Room Club. It's the bee's knees. At least if you still have your knees. Shimmy your way onto the dance floor and enter our dance marathon. It'll be the experience of a lifetime. For however long that lasted. Special, the martini and the martini. One's a little more punchy than the other. You do the Charleston? Sure. I did Charleston last week. Spin your head off and break a leg at the Gloom Room Club. It's the bee's knees. At least if you still have your knees. Shimmy your way onto the dance floor and enter our dance marathon. It'll be the experience of a lifetime. For however long that lasted. Your head off and break a leg at the Gloom Room Club. It's the bee's knees. At least if you still have your knees. Shimmy your way onto the dance floor and enter our dance marathon. It'll be the experience of a lifetime. For however long that lasted. Special, the martini and the martini. One's a little more punchy than the other. You do the Charleston? Sure. I did Charleston last week. Spin your head off and break a leg at the Gloom Room Club. It's the bee's knees. At least if you still have your knees. Shimmy your way